Good evening, good evening. How are we all doing? Welcome in. Happy Monday. That's something I don't say often. How are we all doing? How's our week going so far? Have we had a good start? That's all we need to know. I've had a bit of a bizarre start, but we'll get to that in a moment. Firstly, let me say hello. Dan, well done on getting first. Welcome in. Enjoy your 126 teacup. This is getting a bit out of hand now. Oh, my camera's off to an angle. There we go. Yes, 126 teacups. It's just bizarre. Thank you so much, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Maria, welcome in. I hope you're feeling okay, hun. I hope your recovery's going okay. I'm sending you all the love and tea and hugs and everything. And 52 teacups, surely that will help. And Lyric, welcome in as well. 47 teacups, so close to 50. Kind of scary. In a good way. But that's a lot of teacups. But yeah, how is everybody doing? How have your week started? Are we doing okay? It's the 2nd of March. I feel like we are whizzing our way through 2026. I honestly have no concept of time anymore. I feel like it was just January. I don't know. February feel like it just went like that. Not really convenient. But it was fun all the same. But I hope March is treating everybody well. I hope you've all had a good start to a new month. This month in particular is quite exciting because it's Women's History Month. Which, as you guys know, I joined the Twitch Women's Guild earlier in the year. So I thought we'd have a bit of fun with the market coming to an end, with lots still to do in terms of like giveaways and shell tours and all the bits to wrap up the market. I thought we could combine the two and spend today's stream looking at our Centurion women because we've been neglecting them a little bit. And if anything screams women's history, it's this lot. Hal, welcome in. Hi, hello. Oh, I've got you. I saw your sub at the end of last night. I don't know if you saw my message in Discord. I'm so sorry. I literally hit raid and then it came through and I was like, ah. So let me get you on the sub board before I forget. But how is your week going? Are you having a good start to the week? I hope so. Where is my board? Here it is. Right. Let me have a look. So, you tell me. Or put it. Oh, one? Yes. Which would you like, Hal? Also enjoy your daily teacup. Would you like tulips, a duck holding daffodils, an aquamarine, or a sheep with a shamrock? You went and bought Charlotte Tilbury makeup today? Oh, that's amazing. You deserve a treat. It's good to treat yourself. I like this. But yes, let me know. Which one would you like? I put your name on there because I saw you do it. So just, I can pop a little icon. The sheep, shamrock sheep. That's a second shamrock sheep. Gonna be a popular one. I can feel it. There you are. Thank you so much for the resub last night. I do appreciate it. It's been like a very long time. Like, was it 13 months or 12? It was a lot either way. I'm very appreciative. Is that down? Oh yes, let me see. Put a pic in the Discord. I actually do a little bit with Charlotte Tilbury, so I can probably get you some kind of discount through a code. I'll have to have a look at what I have. But as long as you've not done it, I think it's new online orders that it works for. So I can always let you know. I'll see if I can dig it out for you if you do like the makeup and want to get more. I would have said so. I never really mention it. I should have said so. But hopefully we can still get you a discount. I am a little bit, I don't know what the word is. What is the word? I can't think of the word. I'm a little bit different tonight. Different's gonna have to do because I can't think of any other word. Because I just got an email, not an email, I just got a notification, which is the most ridiculous thing I think I've ever read in my life. But anyone who is lurking, chatting, I've just been told that I am having a slot tonight on the front page of Twitch as part of being part of the Women's Guild and Women's History Month. So there's no guarantees, but it does mean that my face will be like potentially this whole stream tonight between 8 and 9 will have a little slot on the front page of Twitch, which is usually a slot only reserved for partners, which is why I just didn't even think about it. I was like, that won't happen. The partners they want to give that to. So it's wild. It's very different. I'm very excited, and we have 15 minutes until that allegedly becomes a thing. There's no guarantees about where or when or how, but I've been told I'm going to be on the front page of Twitch, and that's a really weird phrase to say. So we may have some new friends join us tonight. We will have to all be on our best behaviour, but we always are, so it's fine. But yes, that's incredibly exciting and nerve-wracking, so bear with me if I'm a little bit more ditzy than usual. But I thought it would be nice to go through the dramas of the Centurion challenge, and I think if we just get Gen 6 underway, and we can spend some time going back through all the different women of the challenge and the different history points we've gone through. Oh yeah, I'll have a look into and catch up. Yeah, I can probably get you an online discount. I'll let you know. I'll dig it out for you. But yeah, I actually can't remember at all either what we were doing. I've kind of left it off. I should probably get the rules up, actually. That would be quite helpful. Let me find the rules for the challenge. And what are we on? Political newcomer. What's just happened? I saw that. Okay, nothing, it's fine. I panicked. We're all okay. So we're just, I think she's just doing her career. Oh, she's got to do this lifetime wish as well. Oh, really loud. But yeah, this is the plan. This is what we're gonna do. So we've got to get the Golden Tongue, Golden Fingers lifetime wish, which I think she's well on her way to. She's doing quite well. She's got to get to the mayor side of things. Oh, we're engaged. We haven't got married yet. Dorian. Where did we find Dorian? Did we just kind of... Did I make him? I think I might have made him. Yeah. I vaguely remember our little friend Dorian here. Okay. He hasn't got to do a great deal. Let me just check out the sound, because I think I've muted some bits, and yeah, I did. There we go. You tell I haven't played The Sims 3 in a while. It's been a while since we last played, guys. So Lizzielilyy is our main gal. She is our 6th gen heiress. She's not far. Yeah, she's midpoint in adulthood. And I think it is just a case of charisma, guitar, political career, wedding. The wedding's probably the next thing we need to do. I don't think we did her wedding dress. But that's gonna be intriguing, interesting. We'll see where we get to with that. I don't know what a kind of 60s wedding dress looked like. I imagine it was maybe a shorter design. I might have to do some Googling around what a 60s wedding dress is. And we can... I think Ophelia's kind of just hanging around. I think she's just doing her own thing, because she's now like a widowed housewife, is the plan. And I am just going to put a little notice in Discord just to let people know about the front page. Because it's unexpected. Okay, that's fine. So, Lizzielilyy, do we have the wedding here? I think I kind of just left it. Do we do home weddings? I'll let... She needs to eat. When she goes to bed, we'll get everyone tucked in for the night. And then we'll be able to spend some time looking back at the family tree and think about what we want to do tonight before they wake up for the next morning. I've actually forgotten where everyone is. Do you... Yeah, these two sleep in here. And that's fine. And Ophelia, because she had them so young, she's got so much life left in her. Which I wonder whether that was a thing really in the 60s, like multi-generational homes. I feel like it probably was to some degree. But then was this when people started branching out a bit more and didn't stay at home with their parents too much? Hey ho, we'll find out. Does everyone want to see? Okay, so let's have a look at the family tree. Let's refresh our memory. So we started with Seraphina, who was our disgraced noble. Elliot, who couldn't ride a horse to save his life. I mean, we all remember him. Beatrice, Celia, and Elliot the Second. Because they were like, because she was Victorian era, and then 20s. Yes, and then 40s. Okay, I'm getting back to grips with it. So, Lyric.
Hi.
Thank you so much for resubscribing. 2 whole months. Yay. Hooray indeed. Also, Lyric, I must apologise because you do this quite a lot and I always seem to miss you out. But thank you so much for the 45 stream streak last night. Like, that was absurd and I only realised afterwards. So I appreciate you. 45 streams is ridiculous. But yeah, I don't always see the streak, so I apologise. I saw it and thank you. Katie, welcome in. Enjoy your daily teacup. How are you doing tonight? How's your week started off? Please tell me it's been a good start. Because it's already quick check-in. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a good Monday. But yeah, so we had Beatrice. We had Seraphina. Now, Seraphina was like fallen from grace, nobility with no hope. And then she had 3 children. And that's when it started to spiral out of control, I believe. Because did Beatrice was the one who married Consort. Yeah. The Beatrice had to marry to stand any chance of surviving the system and life and her mum's terrible reputation. But she managed to have 4 children out of it. Which, to be fair, they all turned out A-okay. We might have accidentally killed Gracie. But the rest of them were kind of all right. They kind of survived the situation. And then we had Edith, who was our 1920s queen. A little flapper. Who branched out into the city, and I think she caused a lot of divorces. Which back then, she would have been a total social pariah. Like, people would have absolutely despised her. Because she would have just not... She would have just ripped up the town as far as, like, all the marriages and the affairs were concerned. But she had a lot of children. She did have a lot of children, actually. But her husband had an affair with a nanny. I remember that. And then we had Isla. She was probably the most fun. She was our Hollywood princess who died from the mummy's curse. And then this is Ophelia. She had... Was she one of triplets? Or her sisters all just really look like her. And then we had Percy and Quincy, and they all just went to boarding school, I think, in the end, because Ophelia was just like 1950s, didn't really want to deal with anything. And then we're here with Rosalie. So we've seen a lot. We've done a lot. We've seen a lot. It's been an experience for sure. And now Rosalie wants to branch out into politics and be the queen of the political scene. But as we all probably know, if you saw my message in Discord today, she doesn't stand very much of a chance in real terms, in the sense that only 2 female prime ministers happened in the 60s, and they were not in Europe or America. They were in Sri Lanka and India. So she's going to try and become the mayor. And she may or may not succeed. I think as part of the challenge, we also have a dice roll, because Dorian is going to get really fussy about her choosing to have a career. Because careers weren't really an option back then. Women had to do a lot to compete, to get their place in the world. So Rosalie, she's a yes woman, which is basically just someone who floats around the background in the politics industry, in the arena. And she's probably just nodding her head to all the men and agreeing with them and hoping to stay in her job. But we want to get her promoted. And I can't remember what the next step is on her career, but I think it's the time she starts to actually become a politician. Which would have been pretty much unheard of back then. But if anyone can do it, our girl Rosalie can do it, I believe. So, that's our focus. And Dorian, he's in the military. He's already halfway through the military career. He's probably going to end up being an astronaut. I'm a little bit nervous about the dice roll, to be honest, because it will completely determine Rosalie's future. And I don't know. I don't know what I want for her, because I like the idea of going down the hippie route, even though they were a real minority. But I also want to see her, like, at least try to become them. I wish those things did have real elections in the game, though. Like, that it was a real vote. Because it would be a lot more fun. But if all else fails, Ophelia will be here. And that was part of the challenge, was that if she has to divorce her husband, she, like, moves in with her friend who's also widowed. Well, divorced. And might be widowed, we'll see. If Ali appears and drops a meteor, then we all know how it's going to go. But I don't know whether I'll keep them here. Because I'm kind of like, we haven't had a stable residence for a very long time. So I don't really want to move her out again if I don't need to. So we might just turn this place into a bit more of a kind of living off the land scenario. And we'll try to go from there, really. But Dorian is going to get himself off to work. He's probably the hairiest sim I think I've ever created. Oh, he might not be eating breakfast before work. But we'll try not to cause a house fire. I love this hairstyle for the 60s as well. I mean, it's very fluffy. And we do love fluffy boys. Ori was in here a minute ago. He's the only boy that gets the spotlight this Women's History Month because he's a cute fluffy baby. This is why we don't let you cook. Right, she should get up for the day, really, because she's going to have to go to work. I think I might do, like, a short form series as well. Like, capturing some of the elements of this challenge where there's, like, different points in time. I think it'll be really, really cute. Because I don't build... I remember building this house. I don't do a lot of mid-century stuff. I think we'll have the speed build because we'll have it from one of the parts. At 6, but... Ooh. Oh, I didn't realise the sunrise... Oh, it's the moon. I was going to say, I didn't think the sunrise was over there. It just looks so cute. Not like my best build, but it was a good build for what it was. Because, like I say, it's not my strength. I don't do mid-century. But we'll try our very best to get Lizzielilyy promoted today. And then maybe we can start thinking about their wedding. Because the second they get married, then she's going to have a baby. And that's where the whole stereotype is going to come into it. That she's going to have to sacrifice her career to become a mother. Which we all know was such a prevalent thing back then. We wanted to hold on to her career as best she can. I thought she hit her with her car. Oh, I forgot I put the autumn festival up. Oh, this is cute. I like the Roaring Heights version of the autumn festival. Oh, there's an actual graveyard though. I don't know if I like the Roaring Heights festival now. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. I could probably buy her some time by taking them abroad. I could chuck that in there if we feel like it's needed. I'm just going to keep remembering to save because I'm really bad at remembering to save. You know I am. I try my best. That's his rules. Let me see what am I supposed to be doing? If we got 5 female friends, we might need to find 5 female friends. And befriend their husbands. They probably count as her colleagues, but I'll double check that. We can be sure. Who have we got? I think she's gone around befriending the men. Who's that? Jennifer Davis Wells. Are we friends with her? Because she looks nice. Susanna Davis. And who else have we got? Her boss, Sharita Jones. And Nina Cap. So, who was that? Susanna Davis. Who's Cletus? I remember Cletus. So who's Susanna married to? These two look like they're married. Oh no, they're not. He's dating Renee. Okay. I think what was... Oh, Emma. Yes, you. We're friends with you. Nina. Are we best friends with Nina? They're not married, but it'll still work. Almost. Okay, that's one. We've got one. No, he's not leaving his job. Because I think what's really important about what she's doing is she's going to need her girls. She's going to need community. If anyone's watching Bridgerton at the moment, the one thing I'm learning about history is that gossip and like that mechanism was how women survived all of it. So she needs her girls, and we're going to build a girl pack. So should she end up getting divorced, she's got her girls. She's got her mom, to be fair, who is pretty decent. She's pretty lovely. I do say so myself. But what do we think? Do we think she's going to be... She's going to get elected? Not elected, but she's going to... What's the... It's like a 50-50. What's it on? That was it. So you either... That was it. Either she gets divorced, but loses the election, or she quits her job to have a 4th child. Which one do we think it's going to be? Like, what are we putting our bets on? So, where do we think it's going to land? Are we going to do okay? Are we going to survive? Because I think we're going to do okay. I think we're going to do well. Either way. But I don't want her to have to quit her job to have a 4th child. But that is the way the 60s would have gone. We might be able to flip it. But the election, I think, to become the mayor, that's going to be level 7. So, it's not far away. But she's got to have 3 children in succession without going back to work. Almost like a pseudo quitting her job to have children. So we need to do all of this before she gets married and gets pregnant. Although it doesn't say get pregnant on your wedding night. I will say that. Although they probably would have. But she is gonna... She's gonna do her best to hold on to her career. I thought that was someone dressed for the 70s then, but then I saw the top. Although, to be fair, there probably are some 70s eras outfits that aren't too different to that. Bikini top and jeans. Why not? Why not? Right. She needs to finish work. Ophelia's fine. Living her 1950s housewife dream, even though she's not really a housewife anymore. I bet she's itching to become a grandma. We should be getting promoted. Wait, did he not get promoted today? Oh no! Okay, she's a city council member. Politician at last. As the newest city council member, you have the unique position of affecting change on the welfare of the city. Change takes time though, and re-elections cost money. You'll need to start working your neighbours, acquaintances, and random individuals for their campaign donations. Bring your walking shoes, councilwoman. Ooh, okay. She's making her way through it. I do live kind of thinking about how, because she's going to start throwing like campaign fundraisers and stuff. Like, I guess this, now we're on Gen 6, it is getting back to what Seraphina would have wanted when Seraphina was like a noble who got like kicked out of court and had to start from scratch. They've kind of clawed their way back up the social ladder for sure. Where is he? What's he doing? Oh, he's there. Okay, you're fine. Just go like work out or something. Since you didn't get promoted. But this is, to be fair, the one trick Ophelia would have taught her from her time in the 50s would have been invite his boss over and get him promoted. Like, cook him dinner and get him promoted. It's like in Sims 2 when you'd get the headmaster to come over to get your kid into private school. We might do that. I'll see if I can find out who their boss is. Oh, it's a woman. Fair enough. That shows that story progression is alive and well. We can get her over. It's going to be weird when I finally get to reintroduce technology. Like when we get university going and we have like smartphones and stuff. Because I've got so used to having to use the house phone for everything. Okay, let's... Where is it? Where's my invite? There we go. I can invite over. Is she? What was that? It's Huvio, but I don't think it's... Ah, there we go. Cool. Bring them all over. Let's have a party. Why not? She's got to destroy documents. And probably ask no questions about it either. Look at him with his basketball outfit on. I think we can get him promoted quite easily. I have faith. I have faith that she taught her daughter well how to socialite her way through things. Yay! That's fine. Oh, she's married to one of us. This is... No! No, she needs to come over. We'll go find her in a not that stalkery of a way. Maybe we will. No one can stop us, let's be honest. He needs to throw a fundraiser. Maybe that's what we'll do. Just throw a campaign fundraiser and invite his boss over. Oh, they are here. Maybe it was just because the one person who couldn't come couldn't. Oh. Let's chat to Mackenzie. He's still in the gym because he's not going to do anything, let's be honest. He's not very useful. That's fine. She can make lobster for dinner. But I guess she has to, like, she can schmooze her, but he's got to ask her. When he's doing the gym, we'll get him to come speak to her. I remember for Gen 5 we had to go around like befriending all of the bosses. The boss and her like husband or whoever. Yeah, we're getting money out of her, at least there's that. I hope that isn't all her generosity though. Because we definitely need a promotion, please. I'm going to bring her here because I want to check out what wedding dress we're going to do. Because I need to Google like 1960s wedding dresses. What did they even look like? Oh, they were the cute short ones. Oh, okay. What have I given her? Oh, I remember now. Cute little dress. So there's some longer ones. They're quite, I don't want to say A-line. Are they A-line? There's some quite short ones. There's lots of lace and lots of like... Was Bardo? Was that? Okay, I think I've got some ideas. I've got some inspiration. Oh gosh, was it when Elvis got married? I never saw that film, Priscilla. I don't know how accurate it was, but her dress would have been really famous. Okay, there's some inspiration. We can work with this. We can make some very cute wedding options. Let's see if she's wanting to promote him. Probably could have fed her first, but never mind. Yay! I think if I did this challenge again, I'd definitely add in things like about keeping the husband ahead of the wife's career. Like, to keep him happy. Because I think that definitely would have been a contentious thing if women even, like, had careers at this point. They would not have been happy if she was more successful. I think now she's level 5 and he's level 6. So he's probably relatively okay with this. But they're not married yet. Although I don't think they'd have been living together in reality. They wouldn't have lived together unmarried. I have a distinct feeling. I wanted to get her to level 6. Then get them married. Why are we complaining? If she gets promoted on Friday, they can get married on Saturday. We can try to get her married on Monday. That's her married, promoted. There's so many things I'm trying to think of, like what she needs to be doing. Give it a go. You can go in the hot tub for a bit. So can she? They can have a nice little chill. Maybe their guests will join them. You can still ask for a raise on top of the promotion, but I'm not that brave. Maybe some other day. She just wants to build skills because she can. She's just an overachiever now her husband's dead. Get them to bed. You can probably do like a campaign fundraiser for autumn for like a spooky day party. Maybe like a costume party. I saw someone do like they applied holidays to different like generations and stuff, and they gave the 80s Christmas, and I'm like, I'd have given the 80s Halloween, but that's because I watched too much Stranger Things. And then I'd have given the 90s Christmas because I was raised, well, I was kind of raised in the latter half of the 90s, so I remember 90s Christmases with lots of tinsel. Tinsel was a thing. Kids these days don't know what they're missing without tinsel, for sure. So we should bear that in mind when we get to the 70s, 80s, 90s. I think the 70s we're going to be heading off to university and probably having lots of protests and stuff in the socialite one. I think it's definitely get a degree and get like to the top of a career that's like business or politics or something. I think rags to riches was more like the white gold era, whereas socialite was a lot more politics. We've got oh, there we go. Spooky day. Yeah, I think we did it well. Get started with a campaign fundraiser that is in fact a costume party. I don't think she'll get promoted after, because we haven't been to work since we got promoted, so I don't think she can just ask for another promotion. Try party. That's what I wanted. I was thinking 3 things at once. And he's just going to be in the gym because that's all he wants. I didn't realise how much the whole hippie thing is really pushed for the 1960s, but it's actually super rare. Like, it was the minority of people. I thought it was way more popular than it actually was. But it'll be fun to do it if we have to. I might do a prediction when we get closer to it as to which way we think the dice is going to roll. But I did have a question that I thought it'd be fun to answer, so I'm going to put it in chat. But actually, I'm going to do the poll because it'll be more fun. Because what I want to know is which era would you have wanted to live in? Because I think I've always liked the 1920s. But I think in this challenge, I don't know. I like how the 60s are going. Oh. I'll do as a poll. I'm not sure which way I'd go. I think the 20s was definitely very glitzy and glamorous, but there was a lot we couldn't do. Skelly, welcome in. Hi. I'm really good, thank you. How are you? How's your day going? Right. She's gonna throw a party and then she's gonna get food. Oh, someone should have cleaned that up. We still have a mage, don't we? She wants to paint. She wants to do everything. Like, this woman just never stops. She's bored now. She's got no children, I can tell. Thank you so much for the follow, Mama Cece. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. Feel free to chat or lurk as ever you are comfortable. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day. Oh, good. Now that you're home, just sent in my application for a job closer to home. Oh, exciting. Oh, well, all the good luck. I hope that goes well for you. I think the commute can change everything. If you're closer to home, I can imagine that'll make life so much easier. Hi, welcome in. Am I okay to call you Cece? I hope you're having a great day. Who's she talking to? Is she okay? Probably not. She doesn't look it. Flipping out. That's not my fault. Like, I'm just not taking responsibility for that. I'm saying that out here right now. I don't know why she's mad, but it wasn't me. I think she's still shouting at random things. So. Did I not ask you to throw a party? Did I not ask you to do one thing? No matter how far you get in a Sims challenge, they still never obey you. It's not like Pokemon, where, like, after certain levels, they listen to you more or do more, or there's a closer bond. No, you can do years of Sims, and they still don't want to listen. His job is within walking distance of home. Oh, amazing. Saving between 64 and 93. Wow. That would make all the difference. I remember I switched jobs once because I had I had to commute for like an hour. And it was costing me like about £40–50 a week in petrol. And then I shifted my commute to one that was like about 10 minutes down the road. And it was so much easier. So much. The money was rolling in. People, welcome in. Hi, hello. 49 teacups. You are so close to 50. How are you? How's your Monday going? Skelly, you hit 20. The big 2-0. Thank you. Your daily teacup. I hope it's nice and toasty. I always think of tea and toast together. What tea would you have, out of curiosity? So close, people, so close. How's your week going so far? I don't stream on Mondays usually, so I'm like, I'm not used to seeing you guys this early in the week, but I'm hoping it's been off to a good start. I've realised I can only have a campaign fundraiser or a costume party. I can't have both. Well, we need the money, so we're going to go campaign fundraiser and just pretend everybody's in costumes. It's fine. Wouldn't mind being 30 years, I want to go 20. I did think that when I said it. I was like, oh my gosh, it feels like a birthday to be 20 again. What a time. I don't know if I could do 20 again. It was a lot of dancing and a lot of staying up late. I don't know if I'm built for it anymore. Good so far. Yeah, there's 3 you are. Yeah, we're doing a special stream to celebrate Women's History Month. And I thought what better way to do it than the Centurion Challenge, to celebrate our girlies who have made it through decades and decades of trials and tribulations and stereotypes And we're still living them, but we're starting to... It's the 60s now. We've got a little bit more independence. We've got a little bit more power. But I thought it would be a nice thing to do. I could if I kept all my current knowledge. That's actually true. To be fair, if we could kind of go, okay, what would we do differently? Now I know how it looks. Let's have a rerun at our 20s. Should we give that a go? I don't know. Would it spoil it? There's several mistakes I think I would make again, but I don't know if I'd do it if I knew what would happen. Sarah back, welcome in. Hi. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. I'm okay to call you Sarah, please let me know. Because I tend to just mangle people's usernames and people are like, what are you talking about? Who are you talking to? So feel free to correct me. But I hope you're having a gorgeous start to the week. Either is fine. Hi. Feel free to grab yourself a daily teacup as well if you would like to with your channel points. It's how we kind of check in to stream. But welcome. We've I was going to go through the family tree at some point because I went through it a little bit earlier. But I think we can take a trip down memory lane as to... Because I don't think I ever did the portraits. Which means I might do a little bit of modding and a little bit of... cheating just a little bit so I can get them to make a portrait, because I feel sad that we don't have them immortalized, but they were moving around so much and they were very poor to begin with, so we'll see. I don't even know if I've got their graves. We'll start with what we need and we'll go from start to finish. So I'm gonna have a look to see if we can find Seraphina's grave, because if anybody knows where I put her, I don't know. But for anybody who is new and doesn't have a clue what this is the Centurion challenge, which is basically like a decades challenge. So every generation is a different time period. And we're currently in the 1960s. We're on generation 6. So the first generation was like the Renaissance period. Second gen was the Victorian Regency period, think Bridgerton. And then we went 1920s, 30s. 30s and 40s was in gen 4. And then we did the 50s in gen 5. 60s and gen 6. So I'm trying to find, is this them? Okay. That's one of them. That's the husband. Like me to keep the husband and not the wife. That's also the husband. Have I like relegated the husbands to like a different part of town? I should really remember these things, but there have been a lot of Sims, okay? It's been a big challenge. I don't know where everyone is. Where? Is that it? If I... Oh. Okay. I'm going to bring Lizzielilyy out on a little field trip. See if we can find where we've put everyone. If not, I have a backup plan. But I really thought we had them. Where would I know I put some of them here. I said that really confidently and I might be wrong. Yes. That's Isla, who was Gen 4. He was our starlet kind of... Oh, why is there a baby on the... And I'm going to get the baby out of the rain. Why is there a baby on the terrace? This was the home. Oh, usually means it's us if it's a bigger grave. Tipsy, welcome in. 83 teacups, look at you go. Right, that's Edith and that's Beatrice. How's your Monday going, Tipsy? Daphne was definitely one of ours. Happy Monday. Are you letting the rest of them just live and marry whoever? I'm not controlling them all. I think in some cases I married them off and chose their partner and then like shipped them off. Some of them I don't know if I even went that far. But yeah, we're not controlling them. Once they're out the house, I'm not really bothered about them. That baby's crying. Oh great, someone's come to get the baby. But I really don't know where on earth I've put... What's her name? Seraphina. I don't know where I put Seraphina. That's one of her children. I really hope someone takes the baby inside. There we go. Oh, she's one of ours. She's her sister, Marilyn. Maria, hello, welcome in. How are we all? I'm good, thank you. How are you feeling? Are you recovering well? It was okay, definitely back to worse with a bump. Oh no, not a crash though, so that is positive. I agree. That is a very positive way to look at it. That's a positive start. But welcome in, guys. I hope you're having a lovely evening. Have you been up to anything nice? Feel free to fill out the poll as well as to which era you would have gone for. I think I still would side with 1920s, even though I don't think it actually would have been a wise decision. But have I lost have I genuinely lost Beatrice? Not Beatrice, Seraphina. Seraphina. Oh, this is bad. Guys, I didn't mean to lose her. Did I put her somewhere? Anybody remember? Voted 60s, way fun, much more freedom and so much colour. Very good. Very good reasons. Good, thank you. Recovering well and feeling much better. I'm really glad to hear that. Also, I did want to let you guys know, because I'm not sure who was here and who wasn't at the beginning. But this evening, I've been told, and I've seen, that we're actually on the front page of Twitch tonight, because we're celebrating Women's History Month, and we're celebrating the women of the Centurion Challenge, which is something usually reserved for partners, but because we know we're celebrating a special event, yeah, it's very exciting. So, best behaviour, everybody. But if you do see me, please do screenshot it, because I would love to keep that as a little memory if you do, because there's no guarantee I'll actually be positioned. It's just like there's potential that my thing will pop up on it, but it's like a carousel. So if you see it, just let me know. Dark and Raw, welcome in. Thank you so much for that follow. How are you doing? That's from everyone. Tipsy sending love to Tipsy. Tipsy, you deserve the love. You send love to yourself. I was front page for you. Oh, thank you so much for letting me know. Welcome in. It's lovely to meet you. I'm glad you're doing well. Are you much of a Sims player? What's your game of choice? Yeah, it's quite nerve-wracking to be like, I'm on the front page of Twitch. But if anyone does see it and gets a screenshot, please do feel free to let me know, because like, kind of nerve-wracking. Might be controversial to some, but I would want to live in the 50s with the important note of only if I had a nice husband. That's a very important note. I support that note. Thoroughly enjoyed the housewife life, but only if I had a nice husband, because it wouldn't have been great if I didn't. That's very true. And I think it's completely good to know where you'd be comfy and know where you'd be happy. But yes, the 50s, unfortunately for us ladies, it was very contingent on who you married. Which I feel he did all right, I think. I think she had a good run at things. And then her husband died and she's had an even better run at things. So, you know, there's that. No, I'm not, but I've always thought about playing it one. I just never ended up getting it. Oh, fair enough. I've played, like, because there's lots of different variations, and Sims 3 is my favourite, even if it's, like, quite old now. Like, I don't really play the most recent Sims 4. So I would say as well, if you ever do fancy playing it, they're quite different from, like, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's probably, like, a bit in there for everyone. You know, something there for everyone. But also, am I okay to call you Dark? Or is it Dark and Raw? What would you like me to... Or you let me know if I'm butchering the pronunciation of your name as well. I'm so sorry if I am. And feel free to grab yourself a daily teacup if you would like to, with your channel points. You're not supposed to have a cell phone. This is not that era. Stop it. I have to go around muting their phones. Like, no, you're breaking the immersion. You're ruining it. What is he doing? Dorian, for goodness sake. Lifestyle would have been great for me. I love babies and I don't like going to work. I feel like that might quintessentially be what the 50s were like for women. But you would have had to do a lot of cleaning. Are you good with the cleaning and the housekeeping side of things? Like, and the not having ownership of the money? Like, where do you sit on those factors? For me, I would not, as much as I'd love the 20s, I would not function well without a dishwasher. I have learned about myself. And I don't mind admitting it. Also, thank you for the save, Tipsy. I will save. Call me anything that will help. Thank you. Okay. Is the poll done? Because I forgot I ran it. In the sense that, like, I knew I ran it, but I forgot it might have ended. The clothes from the 20s are so good, Peapod. Let me see my poll. What was the results? Renaissance won. Okay. That's surprising. I'd have been the only person voting for the 20s. That's surprising. That surprises me completely. I don't know why. I think I just don't quite... I don't know. The Renaissance period scares me. The lack of modern medicine scares me. But I guess it would have been fun. I put mine on the 50s. Ooh. I think the 50s, like, the rock and roll side of the 50s would have been fun. But, yeah. The 60s might have been a bit more colourful. Thank you for the like, Tipsy. Thank you. I didn't pick 20s because all I liked are the clothes. Yeah, there's a bit more to it than the clothes. I've watched enough Downton Abbey that I'm like, if I was aristocracy, would love the 20s. If not, there's not much else in it for me. But I think, to be fair, Edith, our girl... Where is she? Is that a Susie? Welcome in. I'm late, but I'm here. Stream is going well. Thank you, Susie. Welcome in. How are you doing? Have you had a good day? But I think Edith was our 20s, wasn't she? She navigated quite a lot. She had a cheating husband. Hi. And she had a very tumultuous, bright, young thing life. Susie! We have a Twitch baby! What are we going to call it? What are we calling the Twitch baby? And what do you want on the subboard? All the questions. All the important questions. Let me get it up. There we go. What do you want? Your baby is called Shamrock Ducky. Okay, I support that. I support that a lot. The economy was mint though, and you can live off one wage comfortably, which is a huge bliss. That's valid. That's very true. Twitch baby, puke baby. We're going Shamrock Ducky. So are we having Ducky with the daffodils? Is that what you're having? I'm making an assumption, but I don't think I'm wrong. Susie? She's like, she's protesting. Because I wouldn't give her Ducky yesterday. I made her wait till today. For now, but I expect her to be holding Shamrock someday. Okay. Well, I'm sure you can talk to it. You know, recommend a change of whatever it is that it's holding. But thank you genuinely. 9 whole months is a very long time. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. Shall we see if we can get some portraits painted? Because I feel awful that we haven't got them. If anybody can remember where on earth I put Serafina, that would be really good. Because I liked her a lot. And we didn't actually get very far with finding her. So Beatrice, let's just pop Beatrice here for a second. I'm going to save before I do this in case it breaks the game, because you know what I'm like. I've decided 1950s housewife with modern cleaning stuff like a decent Hoover and dishwasher and a nice husband who lets me send him some money. So, not the 1950s. Were there dishwashers? Dishwashers feels like a 1990s thing. But I could be really wrong on that. Susie, I mildly support this lifestyle. What don't you support about this lifestyle? What would make it better? I just don't think I should have to go to work. That's fair. I think that's fair. I think, though, to be fair, what we are saying is that we would like the choice to not have to work, which in reality, pre-World War II, we didn't have that choice. We were told we weren't allowed to work. Slightly different. So our girls built themselves up regardless, which is wonderful. But we would like the choice. We would like to be the women with the choice to work, which is why we love Rosalie being a politician. Now, should I don't want to resurrect and then kill her. So if I spawn the ghost, she's quite old. I almost want to roll back the clock on her so that she can have her portrait done. I'm not sure I can do it without, like, breaking her. But at least we've got her with us now. Everything in the economy is now we don't have a choice but to work unless your partner is on an insane wage, which most people aren't. This is true. This is very true. I'm just gonna let her float around because I'm thinking actually I don't know how many portraits we're gonna get. She's not the right age, and I'd have to resurrect her, which would because then we'd have to kill her again, and that's a bit awkward. Peach, welcome in. Enjoy your daily teacup. How are you doing? Right. Here's our 60s king. What's his name again? Dorian.
Ego Norbalub.
You should probably come and socialise, like host your party. She needs to schmooze people for campaign fundraiser money. Whenever I think of the politics career, I always think of, what's the film called? Not film, TV show. Scandal. Love that show. I love how much I'm using him in the bedroom. It's a little weird. Easy. 119 teacups. That is just bizarre. I felt so bad for scarring a poor woman today when I nearly fainted. I've been there, girl. She'll get over it. You were ill, and you are now not ill, which is really good. But don't feel bad. I'm sure she'll be fine. It's her uncle. This is Marshall. I don't know Marshall. Let's debate politics until far. I think he'll love that. Had a dream last night that I hosted an amazing funeral in The Sims. Okay, good. And I feel like I need to start Sims 3 again to fully recreate it. Whose funeral was it? Out of curiosity. Who's dying? No, no, no. Susie, you caused that. That was you. I'm blaming you. Take responsibility immediately. This guy seems a little bit too happy about it. We just avoid the dead people and go find the living people. Which reasons the people interactive. Victorian manor, black dresses, black curtains, quiet. Oh wow, wow, that's. And you dreamt this? Are you okay? Let's chat to Nina. Watching Bridgerton before you. Okay. I have not caught up, so don't spoil it. I have watched the first half, not the second half. Not planning on dying anytime soon, but I want the most gothic funeral around and everyone has to be crying a lot. See, Maria, you're giving me more Regency vibes. Like, I feel like you'd have been happier with the Regency era. If Carl doesn't try to jump in the grave, I'll be livid. So you want a really melodramatic situation. I can support that. I think we can, you know, arrange that. Bridgerton era Sims and House. Do it. Do it, Susie. Do it. I think you have to at this point. Okay, what's going on? Sure, he can do that. That's fine. That works. Right, this is not giving a 60. Is it giving a 60s hairstyle? We'll let her have it. That's fine. I came in so automatically and I plan to leave it dramatically too. Oh wow, Maria, that's yeah, you are dramatic. You have to cause a scene, don't you? Honestly. Can't trust you to just behave yourself, can we? Okay. Nobody's entertaining her conversations, which is making me sad. Because she's supposed to be raising money for her fundraiser. For her campaign, and she's not going anywhere. Let's get to know who's this person? Nandini. Okay. Just get chit-chatting. I did cause a huge scene. I put them both in hospital. So I need a dramatic exit too. You're gonna put Cal in hospital by having him dive into your grave. Okay, that works. That rings fair. Yeah, at least the dad was placed in the right place. I thought it was shock when he collapsed. Oh my god. Oh, Maria. I don't expect any less from you, really. I'm quite impressed. I can't imagine any better way for you to come into this world or leave this world. I mean, I'd be really sad if you left the world. I will be honest, Maria, but if you're gonna go spectacularly. But I've always had this conversation with a lot of my friends, actually, like, about my wedding and my funeral. I'm like, if like my other half is not like doing certain things. Like I've said, when I walk down the aisle, if he doesn't cry, I'm turning around and going back and doing it again. Like there's no negotiation. We're gonna run it twice. Like I have no qualms about doing that. So yeah, we're good. Like I agree. I'm with you completely. Who's this guy? Also, I wanted to ask you guys, for the people who've been here for the whole challenge, or even part of the challenge, do you have a favourite era that we've done? Because I can't decide between, like, I loved the chaos of the 20s with the running round courts breaking up all the marriages. I loved the abroad filming Hollywood golden age stuff of Gen 4. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Susie. Yes, if anybody wants to try this challenge in The Sims 3, it's basically a decades challenge, but you get to pick your path. You can pick one of 5 ways to do it. So I wrote like 50 generations, but there's like, you only do one of them. I mean, you can do more than one of them, but you only have to run like one set of 10 gens. But yeah, there's 5 options. So we're doing the Socialite option. But those are the rules if you ever want to give it a go. Clea, welcome in. Hello. OMG what? But also hi, and I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. I hope you're behaving yourself, and I hope you're hydrated. Don't start me if you're not. Everybody shout hydrate at Clea and use the sip command, and we'll bully her into drinking and looking after herself. Oh, Cal, he must cry. He will. He will cry. I thought the game was frozen. We love The Sims 3 here. Until it starts doing stuff like that, and then I don't. Clear in all caps. If only, you know what would be really cool about Twitch commands is if you do the command in all caps, it posts the message in all caps. Because to see that, don't forget to hydrate just aggressively in all caps would have been beautiful. I'd love to get married in a big castle, but instead it'll be the Vegas Strip with an Elvis. There's no reason you can't do both. There's absolutely no reason you can't do both. I think you should. Personally, because I'm doing the castle thing, and part of me really wants to do the eloping thing. So I might do it a bit though. I just want to get money off these people, and I've got distracted, and now they're all leaving, but they're still giving us money. So I'm just gonna go back inside out of the rain. We just don't want to spend a lot of money on one day. Valid. Doesn't really align with us, but if I was rich, then absolutely. So what you're saying is you just need to win the lottery, and then you can have multiple types of weddings. I like that. I appreciate that. Bring romantic gothic to Vegas. Yeah. You know what? I'd love to see that happen. Cannot elope and not bring me. Well, obviously, I need witnesses. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Is it Badger Wasp? I'm so sorry if I've just absolutely butchered your username, but welcome in. And thank you so much for that follow. You're a lily pad now. So enjoy your remotes. Enjoy your time here at Lily Pad Lake. Feel free to chat or lurk as you are comfortable. You don't have to enter chat if you don't want to. Hello! Thank you so much for joining us. Are you much of a Sims player? Let me know. Beth has to be there for the elopement. Beth would murder me. There would be an elopement and a funeral right next to each other if she wasn't there. And I know that. I'm smart enough not to risk my life. I know these things. I've let the whole time, but you know, yeah, I assumed as much, Beth. Like, you're just always in the background lurking away, and I love you for that. You're always there, like, ready to pounce if I need you to. But I appreciate you also have a life, so, you know. Best of both worlds. Oh, she wants Rosalie to get married. I bet she does, because she's living her 1950s dream, which is wonderful. It's 2 in the morning. She needs to go to bed. Can we do an Animal Crossing wedding? Sure. Why not? Don't really know how to. Could do a Pokopia wedding. Also, thank you so much, Zoe Smith, for that follow. Enjoy being a lily pad. Feel free, again, to chat or lurk as much as you like. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Monday. So, welcome in. Me and Susie are going to get married in Animal Crossing. She has no say in it. Yeah. Can I be there, though? Oh, why is it? Hang on. Oh my god, I panicked. I'm sorry. That's her dad, but he wears the same athletic wear as her boyfriend, and I thought her boyfriend had drowned, and I just completely missed it, and I was gonna get done for negligence. It's okay. We're fine. Oh, just nearly had a heart attack. We're okay. We're okay. He's alive. That's the main thing. Don't mind me. I had a moment. I was like, hold on, missed enter chat. Yeah, to bring Beth out of like lurk mode is just suggests that I'm doing something radical in real life, and Beth's like, hold it. I have an opinion. Yeah, you're gonna officiate? Oh my god, yes. I'm so there. I'm so there. You have a wedding dress and veil in... Oh my god, of course you do, Susie. I'm so not surprised. Can we do like a slumber island? Or like a section? We can get Ali involved, and Ali will do like the decorating and make it like all wedding-y. But would you want castle or would you want Vegas? Because I think she can do both. I'm speaking for her now. But you seem to want a bit of both. And she's very good with Gothic. There's a wedding stuff from the June... Oh, I feel like I need to see this. I feel like I need to see what that looks like. But yeah, I thought though, remember when I thought you could marry a character? I thought I could marry Eric. And you can't. And I got really excited. That was sad. That was a dark moment. So we're just gonna not do that again. Ali was finding me Putrice core. Oh my gosh. A Putrice wedding, okay. Because they're cute and they love us. I don't know why can't I, in my head, okay, you could marry Eric. At the very least, the villagers could marry each other. Like, it made sense when I said it. I didn't realise it wasn't a thing. Don't judge me. Who's excited for Pokopia this week, though? Because I still don't think I've mentally adjusted to the fact I've pre-ordered it and that it's like arriving. So, that's gonna be fun to set up. Lolly and Scoot were married on your old island. Oh, that's so cute. Lolly wasn't talking to me much last night on our slumber island. I was a little bit sad about it. I actually don't know Maria, if I'm honest. I don't remember. Probably to some degree, but probably the same way you do, like, it's probably soft. You're probably, like, it's not going to be like a, if you were going, like, to a bank or something. Pocopia's on Thursday? Yeah, it's on the 5th. It's, like, in 3 days' time. And I'm not emotionally prepared. Why are you not asleep? Why? Sauna. She's not listening to me. Oh, because a ghost's on her bed. Fair. I wouldn't sleep next to a ghost. It's the ghost of your dead husband. Get a grip. Your credit is shocking. Give it a go. See what happens. I'm rooting for you. Ali, welcome in. We were just talking about you. This is the second time now that I've had a conversation about you and your Animal Crossing abilities, and then you've magically appeared. So enjoy your daily teacup. I hope you're so close to 50. I can't wait. But yeah, always disappointed. Maria, you scared him off. But yes, please, if you do have a favourite gen we went through for this challenge, do feel free to let me know. Because we will relive it. And who wants to literally relive it, it's all on YouTube. From Gen 1, Day 1, it's all on YouTube. She woke up and was crying and then got scared of the ghost. She went through all the emotions. Like, all of the emotions. Very excited to play Pokopia when I eventually upgrade to a Switch too. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting, Clara. It does look really good. I will admit, what's the word? I can't think of the word I'm thinking of. But you know when, like, you're trying to hold out, you're trying to not do the thing, you're trying to be like an adult about it, and then I caved. That was it. I caved. Just a little bit, and got it. So, you're better than me. You're much better than me. It was all good things, Ali. Basically, Susie and Maria are going to have a wedding, and you're going to build it, because you're really talented. Sims 3 is always wild on its own. Honestly, Maria, it's like background noise. It's, I just let it run. Slightly useless, Elliot. Yes. Yes, Clear. The horse. He was so rubbish at riding his horse. The men have always been useless in this challenge. Like, the women have run this challenge. Regardless of the era, regardless of the stereotypes and all the things they'd have had to come up against, the women have been running this from the get-go. Which is why Rosalie is going to be a successful politician. And only her useless husband is going to be the reason she has to stop. But we'll deal with that when we get to it. Enjoy your leg, Tails. Welcome in. Gen 3, 4, your favourites. I I would agree. I think they went together nicely. I think Gen 1 and 2 we were still trying to find our feet, and it was quite difficult. And I didn't like the build I did for Gen 2. I will be honest, I wasn't proud of that build. But this one I am. I did a mid-century mansion. Look at me go. I'm glad because I can just leave it now. We're not building again. Until maybe if we do an Into the Future gen. Who built the less offended? Susie, you're great. You're a great builder. You're brilliant at Animal Crossing. You're definitely less inappropriate when you build on Animal Crossing. Really want to switch to? Or you were doing a second Animal Crossing Island, Lizzie? I will. You know me. I can't resist. I think I've just about resisted restarting Animal Crossing since we restarted last time. So, yeah, having 2 is a good alternative, I think. Yeah, get on it, Ali, because Maria's got demands, okay? Maria's like, she's got a whole scheme, a whole setup she wants to see. No, Beth, I didn't. I restarted once, and then I restarted twice. But we haven't restarted since we restarted last year. We've only restarted once. Just to be clear. I considered restarting a 3rd time, and then I just bought a Switch 2 instead. And I realised how bad that sounds. The pond/river was... I couldn't... Being, like, knowing right now that I'm on the front page of Twitch, we could not be showcasing that pond on Twitch. Twitch would not be impressed. It was not suitable. It was NSFW, for sure. Ali outdid herself. Leaf green's going well, Susie, to be fair. I haven't done much of it since the weekend. But yeah, so since we spoke yesterday, I've not played it. So yeah, I'm trying to get my 2nd badge, is where I'm at with Misty at the moment. Are you, I assume you're like on badge 8 by now. How's it going for you? It was an accident. It was absolutely diabolical. I was horrified, if I'm honest. But it's okay. We live and we learn. Chronic restarter. But stop it! I am. I just really like the grinding. I really enjoy starting over. I get bored when I've done everything. That's why I had to write this challenge, because usually I get really rich by Gen 2 and then I've got nothing to do, and that was not meant to rhyme. Like, I need grind. Like it with most things in life. Rude. Very, very rude. Not inaccurate, just rude of you to point it out. 20 hours deep and just completed the tower. Susie, for God's sake. You're going to have completed it before I have. Honestly. I'm glad you're loving it, though. It is amazing. You would. I'm trying to convince Beth to play it, but she won't. Haven't done anything yet. You've barely decorated. What, my current island? Which is why I didn't restart. I did the good thing of not restarting. Spent a lot of time last night working out my entrance in part 1 of my villager village. You're very good, Ali. You have a system. That's where I get lost. Is like I don't have a plan or a decoration like system, so I just want to restart because I don't know what to do once I get to a certain point. If I had a penny pen and Lizzie went, I started something new. You know what, Beth? I don't like this line of argument. I feel attacked. Why is he not getting promoted? Is she going to get promoted? I need her to get promoted. Oh, I don't know if we're going to pull this off. Decided War Turtle is the best thing and he's now my screensaver. You never forget your first starter. The ADHD in me relates to Lizzie in this respect. Honestly, the amount of people that keep pointing out like similarities with me and ADHD, I'm like, no, I've got the autism. I can't have both. If I have both, there's like, I don't even know what I'll do. Like, I don't know how people manage, how ADHD people are so, because the amount of people I know with ADHD that are so brilliant and they're fantastic people and they're so creative and they're so talented, and I'm just like, could never be me. So I'd be like a little subset of ADHD that just wouldn't be able to cope. No, we're not going to go down that road. Maria's on 4 stars. Susie, if you go back to Animal Crossing, you'll get distracted again. You need to finish Pokemon. Yeah, I do get it. The grind at the start is very fun, but I want to try and get all the bugs and fish because I haven't ever done that. That is probably the main thing stopping me restarting, in all fairness, is that I'm doing really well with the museum. And I've got my little app on my phone, and that brings me joy. you'd manage like how you are now. Which is not very well, people. We're just about getting along. Don't know what's wrong with me, to be honest, but there's something. I think we had the discussion in Discord, didn't we? That, like, we're all a combination of neurodivergent, LGBTQIA2+, or something else. We all, oh, chronically ill, that was it. We all feature one of those, if not multiple. She didn't get promoted, and I'm irritated about it. We'll invite her boss over. That's what I'm going to do. The thing that sucks, though, is when you have big plans because of one thing, but then the game is like, that's hilarious, let me just make that impossible for you. Yeah. It hurts. It wounds us. So, get up Animal Crossing, is that what you're saying? Is that what you're doing right now? I mean, if you're juggling the two, Susie, then crack on. But if you've not touched Animal Crossing in a while because of Pokemon, I'd say stick with Pokemon. Here for chaos. Definitely autistic, wouldn't be surprised if I was ADHD too. I mean, I think you should have, like, it's like, they're like Pokemon, just collect them all. We can all have them. Dan, welcome in! There's something different about stream. It's that. What on earth is that? Rosalie's not oh, Rosalie could have a bachelorette party. What would a 60s bachelorette party look like? Shall we find out? If anyone has any insight. Needs to shower first, so look at the state of her. I've almost finished flattening your island. Are you taking Rossetti on like a little tour around your island to get it done? Don't know if it's day of the week. It might be done. It might be the very specific occasion of this very specific day of the month that's making things feel a bit different. What was I going to do? Throw a party. We can kick him out for the night. That's fine. Dan, don't say things like that. You'll make me nervous. Because I have no idea. And it's probably for the best that I have no idea. No. Someone can let me know afterwards. You're making me self-conscious. It's all good. It's all good. What are we doing? She on a date? Sorry. Hang on a moment. I left her unattended for 5 seconds. Back to that, but for once I feared what would happen. It's probably just best not, because I'll get in my head, but afterwards, by all means. Because it's not the main important detail, but obviously it's a detail that tends to hold weight, so, you know. Plus, also, just for transparency, it might only last 8 till 9 PM, which means, you know, 2 more minutes. So, don't get too excited. But if anybody is enjoying the stream, wants to stick around, obviously you're more than welcome to. I would enjoy it. But I don't like to set expectations of myself more than anything else. I'm like, if I don't see it, it's not happening. Happily delete Dan's comment. Oh my gosh, Susie. Like, I will police my boyfriend. I enjoy that. Giving her lots of authority. Oh my gosh. What are you sending her? Can time him out if you... Susie, I think it's if you want. And I don't mind. Go right ahead. The power's gone to Susie. I mean, you know, making Susie a mod was a choice. That I'm very glad I made. But also, Dan probably regrets it. He's now under threat. He's not safe anymore. I will share with you my Futurese Pinterest board for Susie's Island. I just couldn't share in server to not dox myself. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm excited. Beth, you will laugh. Yeah, well, Beth, to be fair, most people should fear you more than Susie, only because one of the highlights of our entire Twitch journey was you timing out Streamlabs. So you're like the dangerous and suspecting dangerous. Well, you could just ban anybody at any point, and we may not be able to undo it. So it is a dream mod team. It really is. I'm very, very, very fortunate. All the mod love to both of you. I appreciate you hugely. Penny docs myself to Susie. Susie will forget. She's safe. She won't retain it. Bless her heart. We do. We love the mods. We do. So she started seeing this guy who I did not authorise. She's widowed, but he's married. So I feel like this date needs to come to an end. Or she can just ask him to get a divorce. What do we think? What are our thoughts? Are we getting him to get a divorce? Is Ophelia having a second chance at love? I don't know if Ophelia wants a second chance at love. People's like, divorce. Do a poll. We can see what we can vote. Should we do a poll? New poll. Divorce. Divorce. New divorce. There you go. I run it for 5 minutes. Vote to your heart's content. Divorce, beheaded, died. Oh god. That was Gen 1, guys. That was the Renaissance era. We're not doing that at the moment. A murder mystery. Dark, we've killed some people. Ali has killed many people in this challenge. Like, as much as we are absolutely celebrating the women of this challenge and their amazing achievements and the reflections of history and how that all comes together, we are also celebrating how Ali made me take out an entire wedding. It was a dark day. Omniscient God stepping into the tent to stop the chaos. I'm trying. You immediately see where I work when I get searched, so Susie can turn up at my work and she brings me a snack. She would as well. Susie would do that for you. Women can summon meteors. We have God is a woman. Oh, Sugar, are we having a party? I forgot what. Are we having a bachelorette party? I may have got distracted. And tonight we're live. We may or may not be about to cause a divorce or a murder. I have and I will never have regrets. It was spectacular, Ali. I genuinely, I don't think I'll ever be able to recreate anything like it. That's one of my favourite stream moments. I think it's one of mine. I think I definitely enjoyed the fact that I genuinely didn't think I could take out that many people at once. And I just remember the cloud cleared and there was no one. Nobody was left. Just like, okay. Never mind. And we were related. It was a family wedding, so we were related to a lot of people. We almost ended the legacy in that short period of time. We played the armaments now. Are we flying? What is she wearing? What are we doing? Okay, guys, if you voted, is the poll still going? It's still going for a little bit, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. Are you surviving? Are we marrying you? Are we gonna just let you go? If we get struck by lightning, I have no control over this scenario. Are you? Oh, Maria! Golden Lily Path. Something. It wasn't even just Mika that killed them, but so many froze to death, crying their tears of sadness. Yeah, I could have survived. I could have, like, let the groom survive, but I wasn't really in the mood to. Didn't fancy it. Is that the clip? Oh, it was a time. It was so stressful. It was like a good... I think the instant regret set in quite quickly. And not necessarily regret, but like the realisation. I realised what I did, you know? I realised what I caused. Had a vampire wedding in Sims 3 and everyone turned to ash. Maria! Did you just leave them all outside or something? Dan, you're close to platinum? Oh my gosh. Just what are you guys doing? I love it. Way to make an entrance into your streams officially. Ali, I was so proud. I was so proud. It was a beautiful moment. Right, we're having a what are we calling it? A bachelorette? A hen do? I prefer calling it a hen do. Now, one of my favourite things to do when we have a hen do is to get them dancing on tables. So, let me just move this. Where can it go? Where can it live? Yep. That'll do. And then if I just get like a little table out. Just bear with me. There it is. We can dance on the table. Definitely a way to... Oh, sorry, I've already read that message. My eyes are like, where are the messages? I was like, I'm scrolling. My eyes are scrolling. So you've already read it. Come on. Let's do it. Can we dance? should be danceable. Is she gonna dance? Is that why it's not danceable? Yep, she's already on it. Fair enough. Fair play. Can't actually... you're not the bride. You clearly want to be centre of attention. Well, Nina... Tamara. Nina's sister. I have a silly question. Are there any kind of drops on Twitch for Sims like ever? Not a silly question at all. But no, I've never seen any. I would expect that if they were, they would do them for Sims 4. But I've only ever seen drops for Palia and Pokemon. I don't know why. I just hear sirens. Are we getting picked up by the police? Firemen! Oh, we've got party dancers. Woo! Yeah, I think it would be quite cool, wouldn't it? I'm surprised they've not done it, really. You think they would? No, they can't fall off the table, which would be great fun. Wouldn't be against it. Yeah, I wouldn't either. They should. You might... Oh, here we go. Is this 1960s? What do we think? Did divorce win? Well, whilst these guys are having their little dance party, let's get him to divorce his wife. Woohoo! Well done, guys. We have to chat to him a little bit first, so we'll just let that crack on whilst we're doing it. I'm trying to juggle 2 people at the other end of the city. Better have party dancers at my hand. Beth, do you want party dancers at your hand? Oh my god. What do we think, guys? He's loving it. Tamara's happy about this. Susie's getting excited about the firefighter. Watch out, Dan. They're aggressive microtransactions in the form of kits. No, stop it, Ali. It upsets me. Your hen will be the picture of grace and beauty. Mainly because your sister's in charge of it, but... Yeah. They do little wiggle dances, don't they? I definitely once had my sim woo who a party dancer after a party. Vote for a Discord hen party for Lizzie. Why not? Why not? The firefighter dancer in the divorce. Is it a sign? Oh, Dan. Oh no, Susie, look what you've done. You've made him nervous now. Yeah, it would be horrendous, Susie, in real life. I agree. I'm not built for it. I've never been one of those people that could like go to Magic Mike or something. Like, love watching it like this part removed, but not in a contest. Maria will get the party dancer. Can't get divorced and we're not married. Oh no. No. Wait, no, she left the date. No, we were going to get you to divorce your wife. Is he still here? Why are we on a date at the military base? That's really weird. Maybe that's why we don't want to get him to divorce. Okay, let's try again. Because I did neglect you guys, I'm sorry. I promise everybody a divorce. Thank you for the save, Gypsy, as well. It would be so awkward, but I would want one. I think it'd be funny. We'll keep this in mind, Maria. I'm logging all these details, okay? Really dramatic funeral. Vegas Elvis, but also castle wedding. And party dancers. Is Cal the type of person to have dancers? That's a good question. Oh, bless him. Thanks, Dark. Enjoy your leg. Beth is like, I'm logging. And Beth sat there making notes. He's like, Lily Court, hen party. First up is Maria. Oh dear. You are chief organizer. It's going to be great. Do we think? Who's it? Paparazzi, it's fine. I say I'd want one, but I'd be so embarrassing. I'd rather be at someone else's hen. I don't even know if I could handle that. I think like if I was at like a hen party that was like a really big one with like lots of crowds, then that would work. I don't think. Yeah, I don't. I think if I could like be in the background and just observe really far away, I think if I was like front row kind of vibe, Even if it wasn't me, I'd be like, I'm blushing. I think I'd leave, go home, reconsider my life choices. No, Beth. I don't know. I think you'd find it funny. I think you'd almost find it too funny. Like, you'd go past the usual level of funny and you just find the whole thing hilarious. I don't like that she's getting caught on a date with this guy and the paparazzi are just taking every picture possible. There's an event on near me this month called... Oh, wow. There's a crowd... Wow. My girl said I can't go. I like Cal. Cal has the right idea. Right, let's get this divorce on the go. On the... You'd be in fits. You'd be in pieces. It'd be... That's what I would enjoy about it. I was Yeah, I mean, that's something else, isn't it? What are we doing? She's just got him to divorce his wife, and then the paparazzi's like, can I get a photo? Can I get like an up close?
Blitzergam.
Okay. Are we marrying him? Was that the plan? I wasn't really paying a lot of attention. And he might be very old. I have no concept.
Yes, he do.
I said he can come too. Yeah, I can't imagine why he wouldn't take you up on that offer, to be fair, Marie. Maybe someone else will. Maybe he'll let someone else chaperone you. Right. What? Are we gonna... I think we can kiss, and then we're gonna call it a night for these two, because first date at the military base, I think there's a lot has happened. She's caused a divorce. It's probably best just to leave it there. Lily caught day out. Beth will go. Susie will go. We'll send the mob. Oh, look at my little party setup. People came up here. Susie. What? You don't want to go? Did the party dancers leave? Oh, I'm sad about that. Stream it and server vlog it. Oh dear. You better be going to sleep. You better not have done anything you shouldn't have. I think overall that was quite successful. Given I was trying to juggle about 10 different things. And now you say it like that. It would be great. It would be beautiful. Off topic. I've trapped Flora on a cliff. Why are you so mean to Flora? Which one is Flora? What animal is she? I may have totally... Flamingo. She's the pink one? Why are you being mean to the really cute flamingo? She kept tricking you? In what way? She's a flamingo. This is why you need to play Pokemon, Susie. Like, you're too mean. Oh yeah, who do you want to play Splash Mina with? Yes, that. Susie. It's me. She comes across all sweet and innocent, and then you give her a villager she doesn't like, and all of a sudden... Yeah. Stabby. Speaking of Flamingo, I finally have the Peacock Julia. Yay! I really want to see your Versailles Gardens, Ali. I need to see them. Goot, Joey, or Drake? Ducks. The duck vibe. Put her off as future baby name. Yeah, don't, Beth. She's dangerous. Right, we've had our bachelorette party. Can we locate our boss so we can get a promotion and then we can get married? Still working out the layout. I'm so excited for them though. You want Freckles? She's cute. Is she the purpley one? I think she's quite sweet. She's only dangerous in games. She hasn't found a way to be dangerous in Pokemon yet, though. Which is positive. Purple is Mallory. I love how you guys know all of this. Like, this must be what it's like to talk to me about Sims 3. Because... yeah, like, I can't retain any of this. I'm a digital person. Run, Beth, run! Oh my gosh, do you guys remember when we played the paranormal stuff pack? Sims 4? And like, there was the big scary ghost lady. I don't know why that just came to my mind. But she was scary. She stressed me out. Mod love? Okay, let me... What am I doing? Inviting over her boss. We can get a promotion. I want Freckles, but she's peppy, so we need to get rid of Ketchup or Mary. I got rid of Mary because you have her. She's like... she's good for a little bit. Then she quickly gets irritating. It's my experience. Wait, why is there video in this shower? I'm gonna start talking about the mother plant. Scary ghost lady was not on my finger card. Scary ghost lady. What was her name? What the... who's your boss? Sharita, was it? I'm really not good at retaining information. Where did she go? No, because we already invited her over, didn't we? Oh, I don't even know anymore. I can't keep up. I'm pressing buttons left and right. It's okay. It's fine. We have a system. Oh, but Drago's cute. That's a good question, actually, Maria. Where are the penguins?
Jeep, gamma do?
Have I clicked the same thing twice? Quite probably. I don't even know anymore. You got a frog a couple of weeks back. Dan's taking it slow. Right, we're going to get that promotion. And she's going to break onto the political scene. It's not many women did before her. Enjoy your life, people. And we'll be able to go through our history. Like you do matriarchies. Thanks, Susie. I think part of me starts by wanting a sim that's like me. And then I'm like, girl power, women. Because the men have been so useless. And the women, especially with the historical one, it just feels nicer. It feels like a better take on it. But also, look at the pretty outfits. Women in general are just, they're better, aren't they? Women get stuff done. Exactly, Ali. I don't know how that's a quote related to men. But now Beth is so happy because that's her favourite quote of all time. I think if I ever did like specially personalised merch, I think Beth's would just have that quote on it. Beth's just, you've killed her. You've killed her off. Well done, guys. Woo! Here's a 10 out of 10. Now, we need to... her mom's invited her boss over, which is a bit weird, but we'll work with what we've got. Let's go and say hello. See if we can get that promotion. I know I keep talking about it, but I was so surprised that there were only 2 women prime ministers in the 60s, and they were the very first ever. Like, I don't know what I expected, because obviously in England it was so much later, but It still baffles me. It's like been in my brain all day.
Obula chobi. Amba nisni.
Stop me from drowning.
Artab.
I don't even remember that.
Letu.
I'm useless because I'm a man. No, Dan, but that's because you're surrounded by women who would stop you from being useless.
Beto Garnish.
And you have a Susie.
That
That tends to help most of us not be useless. Sorry, I've been so lurky, but hi, how's it going? You do not need to apologise, Peach. Don't be ridiculous. Thank you for the comment. But yes, it's all going well. I considered making portraits and then realised that would have created a mess with the family tree. So we're just doing Gen 6. We went through the family tree and reminisced a little bit on all the drama that we've caused, mainly Ali's meteor. And generally, it's been cracking. But we really need to get promoted. That's like significantly important. But how are you doing? I absolutely will apologise. Shush, don't you shush me. How are you doing anyway? Are you feeling better or are you still sicky? I have a huge guy running on nothing in the background. It's a special skill of his. He's got magical powers. Like making tea and bringing snacks and teaching me Pokemon. That might be the best thing that Dan's done, actually, is teaching you Pokemon. You're back! What I missed? Not too much. We're trying to get a promotion at work. And we have someone running on thin air. And I'm not going to explain it. Because it's more fun that way. But yes, we're about to try and get a promotion. Her mom is maybe having a new husband, but we're not sure yet. Voice is still very croaky, but you're doing okay. I'm glad you're doing okay. But yes, all the love and healing vibes. Men who are raised around women are generally better. This is true. This is true. Except Kaz still couldn't actually ride horses or do anything. How is the man still going? He's very ripped. And it's also the only thing he does with his spare time. Yeah, we got promoted! We did the thing. I'm proud. We did it. Local representative. Not satisfied to see you with your hands solely on the city. Your constituents want to see you at the next level. More territory means more favour and votes needed to get anything done. And that means more campaign donations. Keep the cookie jar full and you get to keep your job. Not totally threatening at all. Rosalie and Sharita get along so well. Would Rosalie like to move in with Sharita? No. I don't want my elderly boss to move in with us. Sorry? So now your boss promotes you and then it's just like, so, can I live with you? Grew up with two brothers, but our dog was female. There you go. Why not? I don't trust Susie's judgments. I wouldn't. No, we do. Although she chose Squirtle, but you know. Your first starter is kind of... We don't judge everyone's first starter. I don't know what I thought I was getting when I installed this little meditation thing, but I seem surprised by the amount of people meditating. It's an experience for sure. Flora came out of her home and is confused. Susie, stop being mean to Flora. She doesn't deserve this. The being mean doesn't get her to leave any quicker. I don't know if you noticed, Lizzie, but you have all the spirit channel points up. Oh, from Friday. I thought you meant on screen. I was like, what do you mean? No, I didn't know. They can stay there. I have Spirit City running for the music, so I can definitely pet the spirit for you if you'd like me to. Poor Flora. Yes, the one, she's just attacking her at this point there. It's just the poor thing. Poor flamingo. I thought she had Seraphina all along then, and I was going to be really annoyed. I genuinely don't know where Seraphina is, and it makes me sad. Like, our founder's grave is nowhere to be seen. Only slightly stressful. Oh, Angus. I haven't seen Angus in ages. Stream idea. You make your community members in CAS. Because I'm bad at CAS. So long as that is the thing people are willing to go in with, that's fine. If you're expecting me to be good at CAS, no. But if you don't mind me being bad, then absolutely. That would make it even funnier. I mean, the best part, I think, is that only like 1 or 2 of you have I seen your face. So like Peapod, for example, her little Final Fantasy avatar, making that in Sims would be brilliant. Because I would never have done anything like it. Vibes based rather than appearance based. It says you, I just make a duck, right? Yes, I've seen your face, Bear. Mainly just like a face of disapproval when you're looking at me, but yes, I've seen your face. I'm intrigued by that. I love it. I think I'd take your Animal Crossing character and maybe mix it with like a groundhog vibe. As a selfie so you can make me in Sims. I'm really not good at making people in Sims. We'd have to do it in Sims 3 because if I try to do it in Sims 4, it would be just god awful. Ophelia's getting asked on a lot of dates. She just caused a divorce and she's like dating other people already. You know, and look at my face too. Susie. But I'd have to incorporate a duck beak. That's what would happen. I won't be offended. As long as there is a precedent set that, like, you can't take offence, then we can absolutely do that. Volunteer as a male sacrifice. Oh, good lord. Oh, dearie dear me. Right. My nose is still so blocked from that cold. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do about it, but it's been like it a very long time now.
Taka, Siko. Well,
okay, just goes one at a time. But a lot of my socials is my Sim self-portrait, but I know there's an actually you floating of me. What? And actually you photo. Am I having a stroke? Am I having a migraine, or can I not read your message? But I think I know what you mean. Dan wants to be immortalized. He gets picked on so much. He wants to be immortalized. An actual photo of me floating around somewhere. I think maybe your Twitch account photo? Yeah, I was like, I know what you're trying to say, but my brain can't compute what you're trying to say. My brain was trying far too hard to get what you were trying to say. Getting picked on. Oh, bless you, Dan. Best that you don't know. Okay, I'm not really doing a lot with these guys. But now she's level 6, we should get them married. So I think tomorrow will be the wedding day. Monday we'll go to work and try and get promoted. And she'll get pregnant. And then she's going to have 3 kids back to back and basically sacrifice her career. Which is no small feat. I kind of feel bad, but it's cool. It's fine. It is what it is. It's the challenge rules. Who wrote them? I don't know. Right, let's get... Can you disband this group? I don't know why you're still here. Wedding? She just got divorced. No! Silly. Her mum got somebody else to get divorced. Rosalie has been engaged this entire time and needs to get married. Ali, you can come and you can be the flower girl. Can't include my botched fringe, I'll cry. If only I could, but there aren't enough Sims hairstyles to marry that. We're skipping the many rebound. So much. Oh dear. It's too much. Taylor, welcome in. Enjoy your daily teacup. You're having a wonderful Monday. I'm remembering to save, guys. Can I have some bonus points, please? Because I've never remembered to save this much in my life. I think it's pure fear at this point. There's a real fear that this thing is going to like go in on itself at any point. Because when you get to Gen 6 of a Sims 3 challenge, you are on borrowed time.
You're doing amazing, sweetie. Wow.
Thank you so much, Peach. We're keeping the game alive. Just imagine me doing this throwing confetti action. Yes! Yes, Ali. Actually, to be fair, if you host Maria and Susie's wedding, I'm officiating, so I can do the confetti thing and you can do the confetti thing. Proud of what? What are you proud for? Because I'm keeping Sims alive. To be fair, that is something to be proud of because I'm not very good at it. Mainly because I allow Ali to be here. And she just throws meteors at everybody. Are we going to have an in-house wedding? Because this wedding arch has kind of just been decorating the living room since we had Gen 5. And I don't... What would a 60s wedding look like? I've got a vague idea of what her wedding dress will be. Should we take a quick look and see what we can make for her wedding dress? I can hear a ghost approaching. I'm just not dealing with it today. We're not doing it. Where is it? What am I looking for? Stylist. My brain's having a bit of an off day, I think, today. I do apologise. Is it going to be Mita at the wedding again? Well, I hope not, because we've not got any children yet. So if she goes, we're done. We're over. We've got to recruit one of her siblings, and I don't like any of them enough. So we've got to just keep her going for like a little bit. And her husband, because I'm not finding her a new husband. He was hard enough. I had to make him in the end, so we're not doing that. But we can kill anybody else. Now the wedding dresses for this era are short and floaty, a bit A-line. So we'll just see what we've got with that. Again, you should see what I've done to my own Sims. What I did at your Sims wedding was in comparison. It was, none of us were prepared, Ali. Like, even I'm usually quite good at the killing Sims part. I just didn't know I had it in me. I don't know if we... That's quite cute. Not very wedding-y, though. That's giving Valentine's. That's... Wow. Does anyone else have, like, a set of outfits in The Sims that they've never worn? Or made their Sims wear? And they just get a little tiny jump scare when they get them. Because... What the... What is that? Okay. Finding this wedding-y phrase. What wedding-y phrase? I've already forgotten what I said. What did I say? Yeah, sure, why not? Is this giving 60s? Or is this more 50s? Wedding-y is not a word. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant... when you said phrase, I was like, what phrase did I come out with? Almost, Ali. Almost. I reined it in. Yes, wedding-y is absolutely a word. I add E on the end to most things, including my name. To the point of adding a second Y onto my username. I will add E on the end of anything. Wedding-y is absolutely up for grabs. But we need to find a dress before we can do anything else. I think that was meant to be. It's not lacy enough. Do we even have any lacy options? That's what I want to know, guys. Anything? I mean, that's a vibe. Not the dictionary people and got it added for you. Thanks, Peach! Much appreciated. I want the credit as well, though. I want my name next to it. Need knee or T-legs. Yes, that is true. That is very true, Susie. Right, ads are coming in shortly. And my nose is getting more and more blocked the more I talk, and it's annoying me. So I need to just take a couple of minutes. Grace Kelly-esque is a good shout. So you guys keep thinking of ideas. Feel free to scan the Sims 3 catalogue and just tell me what to choose. Because I'm running out of, like, I'm thinking like I'm just going to chuck that in white, but I feel like her mother and her grandmother wore that. So I need other ideas. But I want to go take a quick break. So get a stretch, get a drink, get a snack, get whatever you need. And we'll be back in just a few minutes after the ads have run. And hopefully we'll find her a dress. Or you guys will have come up with a dress. Fingers crossed. I'll see you in a minute. We are back. And we're going to find a wedding dress. I'm also very mindful of her hair. That blue headband's stressing me out a little bit. So we've just got a little bit of work to do. But now I can breathe through my nose again. We're all good. We're good to go. So that it's just not the one, is it? I like that, but it feels a bit too short. But is it lacy enough? Did we go with that because it's lacy enough? It feels a bit cash. Yeah, the headband is not wedding. I can't tell if anyone's making fun of my wedding-y word now, but it's like my new favourite word. Do we go with this? Wedding-y's a thing. I'm going to do my entire wedding by how wedding-y the vibes are. Oh, this could be one. Oh, get it. It's like strappy. It's too cash. Dandy, welcome in. Finally home from work. Happy to finally catch Sims 3 stream during my Sims run. I'm very glad to have you. How is your Sims 3 run going? Give us the details. I'm trying to find a dress that's 1960s wedding-y. I'm not doing very well at it. I like wedding-y. Me too. I mean that. Right, with that, what you will. Option. I think. You pute. Hey, it's blue. It's less pute than pute. Right, okay. Lock in. That. Like, some of it, I can just recolor anything to white. That is a really important piece of information. But I just can't find the right. No? If green, Future would be wearing it. Very good. Had a new baby. Got the itch for Rags to Riches challenge, so I'm going to be loading that up soon. Oh, exciting. I love the Rags to Riches. Can't get wrong with the Rags to Riches, can we? Do we do this? I don't think it's wrong. I might change the colour. It's a bit blue, but maybe we just keep it simple and do this. There's that one. Let's go with it as well. Maybe we keep the blue, but we're definitely changing the headband. This is not staying. Get some pearl earrings or something to make it a little bit more classy. I don't know if there are other 1960s hairs, actually. Let's find out. What have we got? Go to the bottom because it'll be custom. You know, one day I will use the African hairs and the Indian hairs. Like, I think they're stunning. But yeah, that's like the only 1960s hair. I mean, I can change the hairband to like a white hairband. Also, I did miss a trick. We never did a Versailles kind of gen. And the hair alone is the reason I would do a Versailles gen. Just in case anyone was curious. There's also this. What is this? I actually like, is that 60s? Does anybody know? Is that? That is it 50? My first Sims 3 Rags to Riches challenge. Oh, exciting. So far, flowers are the only reason I have a roof over my head. That works. I love running to the festivals and just picking all the flowers. Cosmos are the best. Next challenge, Versailles. We're inspired by Ali. They are. Flowers are the best. Is that 70s? Because we'll just bear that in mind. We'll need that in future. Okay, I'm not doing a great job here. Like maybe late 60s. I mean, we are getting to the mid to late 60s. What do we... Should we try... Do we do this one? I mean, it's a style. I'm not in love with it at all, but I don't know if I am in love with the 60s as a style, if I'm totally honest. But do we do... I think that one maybe instead. Not that one. Like Monica and Friends. And then I can change that to white. Yeah? Does that do the thing? If it crashes, I will cry. I think that does the thing. Let's go with this as the wedding-y vibes. We have a wedding-y outfit.
Gazorg.
I do think that dress does a wonderful thing of making your Sims look short. I'm a 70s girl through and through. Well, Dandy, the next gen's for you then. We'll be going into the 70s once we're done with this generation. It's going to be great fun. the ghost stop tormenting myself, that is. It won't be great fun if we're doing. Was it snowing? Oh, I forgot it's winter. I lose track of the seasons. Groovy. We'll have to do a lot of decor for the house, actually. Banana Bear, welcome in. Hi, hello. How are you? Enjoy your daily teacup. 21 teacups. Oh, no. I actually did really like Nigel, our little mechanic. I'm a bit sad that we killed him. Why did we kill him? Was he just completely useless? There's every chance, isn't there? Maybe. And she wants to write a love letter to her new beau. Should we invite him to the wedding? He can be her +1. We'll make some breakfast. Yes, okay. I can do that, Susie. We should probably throw a wedding party because I don't think we've actually got one scheduled. Which isn't. I think because it's winter, we are going to have an indoor wedding. Been a Blair day. Oh, I'm sorry. Happy to be here. I'm glad you're here. I'm doing really well, thank you. I'm still recovering from that darn cold, but otherwise, I'm good. I'm quite sniffly, so I apologise. But I hope you're cozy. How cozy are we feeling tonight? I haven't seen any cozy checks, and I'm a little bit concerned. Susie. I think you should be banned if you're less than 10%. It makes me look bad. 29%, Maria. Not terrible. Given the day you've had, that's probably not very bad. 58. See, Banana Bear's out here, like, setting a good precedent. Ali with 85%. She's like, I'm the queen of cozy. It's with an S, not a Z. We're in England, Andy. I might change it though, to be fair, because like people will spell it with a Z. 21%. Grab a blanket. Grab a tea. Grab a blanket and a tea and a snack. I refuse to ban myself and do not allow Beth to do so. But no, she might sneak in. Guys, I'm not seeing, other than Ali, you're not really doing the cozy thing. I'm not getting cozy vibes. So, like, I don't know what it is you're doing, but you need to be in a blanket with a plushie or with a game or with a snack or all of the above. I'm concerned for your well-being. Justice for Susie! Go get PJs, Susie! Go get the PJs! Alright, what are you doing anything useful? I'm not confident you are. But you didn't even, I was about to say you did raise like 6 kids, but you didn't. You sent them all off to boarding school. You didn't actually do anything. Just drank a lot of mixology drinks. Look at her writing her little love letter. Right, let's have this wedding party at... Yeah, we'll start it at 4. Invite the new boyfriend. Now, this is where I have to go through and find every wit gold. Because we're related to them all. There's a lot of wit golds and they can't all come to the wedding.
Mooba.
I guess that means Ali can't kill them all with a meteor. All he ever wants to do is work out. But he does want to marry her. In all fairness. He does at least have his priorities somewhat. Get these bills paid. No, it's not bills. Okay, never mind. In the hot tub. In terms of the 3 kids, I'm thinking a boy and 2 girls would be the ideal. But we're not doing twins or triplets again. Okay, maybe we will. Maybe we'll do twins. I remember once when I figured out, the first time I figured out how to mix the genders of multiples, and I had like, I kept just having triplets with all the different genders. And I was very proud, and I loved it, and I don't know why I did that, because that many children is not fun. I figured out I had a skill. It's like in Pokemon when I first learned that you could breed Pokemon at the daycare centre. I suddenly started breeding thousands. Dorian can't be ill. He's getting married. What's his formal wear? Might need to sort his out. Let's have it. Does he ever get off that treadmill? It's all he does. It's his only interest in life. I don't love it as a wedding outfit. Let's sort this out. Cute little.
Maybe yo.
I feel like, you know, black tie. That bow tie never went out of fashion, did it really? Maybe like 3-piece suit would be more. Something like that. That feels more 70s. Wow, the chest hair. I really did something with that chest hair, didn't I? I didn't even know I had that skill. But here we are. It's like teetering on 70s. But it does just look great. Perfect. That's very modern. Right there. It's only this time that I've taken interest in what they wear because it affects what she looks like on her wedding day. Like, other times, I don't actually wear whatever they like. I think we'll go with that one. Yay! Cozy! 86%. Well done, Susie.
So.
See, it is a realistic score. It's not just a fabricated number. It really does represent coziness. Why do I feel like she's going to go around her wedding asking people for campaign donations? Where's she going? What are you doing? Come back inside. The wedding's not for a little bit. So I'm going to have her practice making some drinks because she wants to master this skill anyway. I think I have done quite well at like embodying the spirit of the different eras because I've completely forgotten about her mother the second like she became older. Like an unmarried woman or a widowed woman with adult children would be so invisible. But I guess the closer we get to like modern times, it's less so. They would have probably had their own life.
Ooh.
I'm wondering. She's definitely invisible. She's throwing flamethrower cocktails. She will be the center of attention, so help her. I do wonder though. The more I do this, I'm like, should we do the challenge again but a different path? Because I know we started Rags to Riches, but like once we're done with this one, I know nobody's done the romantic one. I know a couple of people have tried like the other ones, like the fairy tale one and the magic one. We could definitely give the romantic one a go, which is like all the arts and the stuff. You attempted fantasy. You did a great job at it, Susie. You did. You performed like admirably. Yeah, Tipsy was doing magic. Tipsy's magic is still going.
Dorp.
You watched Gem 1. Hey, you got to start somewhere. I will as well. I will check all passport stamps tomorrow and get passports completed. So if you have stamps left to get for the passport, get those in tomorrow. And I'll do those tomorrow. We'll do the shell tours on Wednesday, and that will close down the market. Thank you for the market. if anybody is unsure of what it means by market, what we're talking about when we talk about the Frost and Fable
Go check
market,
apart.
why there's bunting in places, and we're talking about day 12 of day 14-day market. Yeah, the Frost and Fable market is an event we do. We do a travelling bazaar. Every season there's a new market. This is the winter market to celebrate the end of winter. We're so close to spring. With lots of games and giveaways and stuff. So we'll do the giveaways and the shell tours on stream on Wednesday. Tomorrow will be in like an admin day of, we'll do the premiere. I know I said premiere then. I've been watching too much American TV. We'll do the premiere on YouTube of Soulmates. That's finally here. And the first chapter of the Ember Legacy will have gone out today on Ko-fi. So all the good stuff. Enjoy your life, Maria. Get more cozy. I want you to be more cozy. And I also want this wedding to happen. Yeah. Get on with that ASAP. It's funny because what he just said in Simlish, they say it when they're playing chess, and I always thought it was checkmate in like Simlish. But then they say it playing dominoes, and I'm like, not checkmate dominoes. Very little I know about playing dominoes. I don't know what it actually means. There are some people that can speak Simlish, and that is wild to me. But I guess there's people who can speak like the languages from like Star Wars and from like Klingon. Is that Star Wars? Star Trek? I have no idea. There's also like, what's the one from Lord of the Rings? So people who can speak Simlish, they're not alone in their skill set. I can almost speak English. You're great, Susie. Your pronunciation just sometimes needs a little bit of work. You're great. Elvish, that's the one.
Sharkablot. Oofadoos.
Right, the party shouldn't be starting. Oh, look at her, she's all ready. Also, yes, Klingon for Star Trek. That's what I was like, oh, I don't know, Star Wars, Star Trek, oh no. I wonder what their kids are gonna look like. They're gonna have big dark hair, that's what I can tell. Right, let's get this wedding started straight away, because I'm not wasting any daylight.
Jaylon.
Percy. Those are her brothers. Is that a wife? Maybe? Possibly. Fun fact, I performed in those films with live orchestra concerts. Oh my gosh, you practicing Elvish? That is so cool. Guys, it's wedding time. Getting married. We're probably gonna end up having to have loads of children and give up our job, but we're getting married. 12 think how different things were and how that wasn't so long ago. I feel like people aren't paying attention to the wedding. Guys, you're dancing during the ceremony, it's just very rude. Umberto, that's her little brother, that is. Aww. Oh, the wedding height. We're married. What's my big grandparent? Sheesh. 30 seconds. Wait, well, no one's looking.
Grateful Gorif Obin.
Have you taken his name? No, you are a wit gold. You will be a wit gold.
Kazi!
It's a fun experience, minus them not being able to turn and watch the film. Oh no, I'd have to do something like that. I mean, I'd never have the talent to, but it'd have to be a film I'm not interested in. Because if it was like if it was the Hunger Games or something, I'd be like turning every 30 seconds. 6 times plus the dress rehearsals, we have to stare at everyone else watching the film. That would be so hard. I guess it's like security at big concerts because they're not allowed to turn away from the crowd. It must be really weird watching other people watch something. Oh dear. We got a marriage. We did the thing. But if Mare is level 7, then we don't want to get promoted, do we? We don't want to do that. We do need to get her pregnant. I've got my numbers wrong. Okay. Royal Albert Hall. Oh, wow. Let's try and get her pregnant. She'll be thrilled. Her entire goal in life is to be a mother and a grandmother. The housewife thing, she did very well. These guys are having a great time. What is he doing? That is some 60s dancing if ever I saw it. No, you need to be pregnant. I liked it in Sims 2 when it would take away the try for baby action, because when they were pregnant, you knew. Total guessing game in Sims 3. Oh, we're all muscle dancing to Sterling on the base. Didn't see that coming. These two. Oh, the new boyfriend and her little sister. Rosalie's little sister. Yeah. Are you pregnant? Yes, you are. Okay, perfect. We're having a baby. Woohoo! He's doing something, Ali. He's doing something. Well, I think in that sense then, I'll wrap up stream there because we've kind of ticked off quite a few of the requirements. I hope you guys have enjoyed this like one-off stream to go back through all the women of the Centurion challenge and all the bits they did and flashback to the family tree, and it was nice to hear your guys' like which ones are your favorites and which ones you'd have wanted to lived in and stuff. Because I didn't want this stream to feel like particularly not forced, but I didn't want it to feel like I was trying to shoehorn something into something else for the sake of it. I think Centurion naturally fit the whole Women's History Month like celebration anyway, because women and matriarchy in this challenge. Thank you, Susie. But yeah, so I think it's been a good. We've done a lot with the Centurion challenge, which I was really hoping to do because we'd neglected it a teensy weensy bit. So yeah, things are looking up that way. So I think what we'll do then is we'll have a look to see who's around, to see who we can send the love on to. I like Centurion as well. I forget about it sometimes, if I'm totally honest. Let me open things. I'm going to end the stream on YouTube, so I'm not too confused by things. So if you're watching on YouTube, good night. I will see you soon, I'm sure.